Hello, wildlings. I'm your Creepsmith, and you found my Fear Forge. Lucky you. Welcome, wildlings. Today's lamentable look into loneliness, He Waits For You, by Lindsay S. As the dead of winter approaches, you may find yourself alone, feeling isolated and abandoned in an all-too-empty bed as the night grows ever bleaker. Ghastly shadows dancing across the wall, the crying wind battering against your window, an ambulance siren in the distance, and there's no one around to convince you that you didn't hear those gunshots. There's no one there. No one there. But do not be afraid. He waits for you. Wait for the moon to hide itself, perhaps behind a gathering of clouds. Midnight is the best time to do this. Close your eyes and hold your breath as you leave your bed. You may open your eyes once you exit your bedroom. Get dressed if you like, because you'll be leaving your house soon. Take nothing with you except for what you can keep in your pockets. Then drive out of town. Drive as far away from civilization as you possibly can. Eventually, the air will become still. A dense fog will form just a short way down the road. You will hear nothing but silence as you approach it. Let it consume you and your vehicle. No harm will come to you from it, I promise. Don't be afraid. He waits for you. Then the fog will lift. You will see a dimly lit motel, stranded and alone in the night, just like you. As you walk inside, notice that there is no one else there. The only sign of human inhabitation will be a small key on the front desk. Take this key and wander the corridors until you find the proper room. You will soon know exactly where it is, but you won't know why. Use your key to enter this room. Walk in and lie down on the bed. It will be no more or less comforting than your bed at home, with nothing but pure silence for miles. Death hangs in the air all around you, and it's so cold. You're still alone and frightened, but it's okay, he's frightened too. And it's just so cold. Cold enough to hold the pillow close to your body, burying your face in its softness and embracing it. Pretend that it's a lover all you want, you won't feel any safer. But you will feel warmer. Open your arms and lift up your head. That warmth is his arms. Two twisted, mutilated arms tracing down your body. There he is. And he's frightened too. You can see it in his blackened, spherical eyes, fixating upon your face and twinkling with the light of another dimension. The light shines in specks from beneath his parched skin, making him glow from the inside. Bruises cover his decaying neck, as well as deep, finger-wide indents. It's as if someone had tried to strangle him. He'll sigh and softly caress your face, and the skin of his hands will begin to flake off onto you. You'll want to sweep it away, but you'll be stunned, completely stunned by this strange creature that's completely enamored by you. At least you're not alone anymore. You will then gather enough willpower to take your hands and gently lift him off you, placing him to your side. You'll also get a better look at him. His legs will be disturbingly crooked, having been broken in so many places and healed in ways that they just weren't meant to. And he won't stop staring at you. Small, glistening tears will drip from his eyes. He'll shiver and tremble, trying to form words in his torn mouth. You won't exactly tell what he's trying to express. It doesn't matter for now anyway. He will want to touch you, hold and comfort you. Whatever pain you've ever felt from loneliness, whatever sorrow you may have felt in your entire life, he feels it. His tear will fall onto you, and he will lie back in submission. he will let you do anything you want to him. He knows that no matter what you do, it'll never hurt as much as what the others have done. It will never hurt as much as the isolation he feels in this motel. As you gaze upon his twinkling eyes, you may gain a sudden urge to mutilate him, punish him for existing the way he does. But please, be kind. He loves you after all. Spend the night with him. He'll let you do anything, and he won't even be able to speak. But be sure to leave the room before sunrise. He will do everything in his power to keep you from leaving. He'll grab onto you, cry, scream at you. Tears will gush from his glowing eyes, disintegrating his skin even further. But no matter how much you pity him, leave. Resist him. Leave. If you don't, you will be forever trapped, doomed to live the same existence that he does. Do not let him follow you. Just close the door behind you and lock it. And you'll be alone again. The next thing you know, you'll wake up in your bed at home, sometime after the sun has risen. The events of the last night will feel as if they will have been nothing but a dream. Everything in your home will be right where you left it last. Your car, your clothes, everything. Then, if you're lucky, something incredible will happen. Within a few days, you just might meet a new person. This person will have everything you want, and it'll be as if they were made just for you. Within time, the two of you will fall in love. You will almost forget the ghoul in the motel and those glowing eyes staring at you. All that will matter is you being in love with this wonderful new person, and them loving you. But once they move in with you, things will grow progressively stranger. As you lie together in bed, you might hear a faint scratching on the door and an all too familiar cry. Don't worry, your companion will keep you from becoming too worried about it. The next night, the cry might become a shriek, the scratching will become a pounding, and only you will be able to hear it. No matter how hard you try to convince your partner of what you hear, they'll only tell you to go back to sleep. Then, one night, you'll notice that the noises simply vanish. Nights will be peaceful again, and it'll be just you and your new partner. From then on, you will be constantly looking upon your lover's eyes, and you'll notice a new glow in them, twinkling with the light of another dimension. Do not be afraid. He's waited so long for you. Well, when things got rough in our relationship, my old wife used to look down at my bloody, broken body and say, "You gotta take the good with the bad, hon." Relationships, right? Stay scary, wildlings, and make the most of your nights.